welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Plum Paper daily planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using Rongrong's individual rainbow PET tapes for some daily pride spreads, and then I also have this pride quote sticker sheet from Essential Joi, along with rainbow boxes and rainbow dots collection sticker book from Rongrong. So let's go ahead and move these off to the side because I am too excited about this plan with me. I actually did a weekly pride spread here in my Rongrong planner, and I really love the way that it turned out. So in case you guys missed this video, I'll go ahead and link it at the end of this one. But yeah, I had so much fun creating this weekly spread, and so I thought that it would be more fun to create some daily pride spreads. So let's go ahead and take this out of here. That way we can put it up here and we can get started, because yeah, you guys know that I am all about my daily pages. So what I was actually thinking about doing is grabbing these colorful boxes, and I think that if I am able to, I want to use this double box, because as you can see, most of the double boxes are still in this plan with me, but in this sticker book, because I don't really use these double boxes. So let's see, I was thinking about placing it like this, but I don't know. I may want to maybe do something like this just to have a little bit of fun. Or did I want to stick to this one? Okay, maybe we can alternate because we have so many pages to decorate. And I'm not sure if all of them are going to be on camera, but we'll go ahead and see. I think I went a little too far down for this one, but hopefully it'll be okay. So we have that done, and then I think that I want to go ahead and also grab one of these boxes, because of course I want to go ahead and simply put it up here, right, to add a little bit of color. And so now that we have that going, so we have the red, did I want to go ahead and just grab the other boxes since we are already here with this sticker book. So we're going to do this one and this one as well. And so let's see. Yeah, let's go just straight on, and hopefully we can cover up that existing box. So I'm not off to a great start with the other page, but we have several pages to decorate, so I am not worried about it at all. So let's go ahead and put this one up here. Okay, so we have the red and we have the orange. Let's go over here with this red PET tape, and I love that she now offers them individually, just in case you don't need all the colors. You can simply pick and choose which colors you need. And so I am going to do a fashion girl and clusters, kind of like how I did it in my Rongrong weekly planner. So this would be fun, like right over here. Maybe I won't worry too much about the quote, not the quote, but the boxes up here. Let's see. So she is fun. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use her. I just love the way that her dress is flipped up like that. I think that's very pretty. So how about we simply place her right in here. I'm trying not to cut off any of her leg and trying to get her straight on as much as I can. Okay, so hopefully, I think I need to just shift her over like this. Okay, I felt like the other way was just way too tilted. So we have that going on. And then we also have these beautiful florals here in case I wanted to do something like that. But let's go ahead and go over here. And yeah, I think I want to use this one right in here. I love that it's like a corner piece. So we are simply going to place this one here. And then I believe I did see some straight edge stickers. So we have these beautiful florals. Question is, did I want to put them over here? I mean, that would kind of cover the box itself, and I don't think that I want to do it because then that defeats the purpose of using the box, right? Okay, I'm going to hold off on that. And then, as you just saw in my weekly spread, I went ahead and created clusters with some of the stickers that are in here. So I think that I want to do the same thing. So let's see, maybe we could grab this one, the shoes, we have the sweater, we have the cup, we have the balloons, we have this coat, and then we have the perfume, the purse. And actually what I went ahead and did in my weekly spread is that I used a purse from every single color and then just kind of sprinkled in 2 other ones. So maybe this would be a cluster, and I think that it turned out amazing. I don't know if I want to do the same thing or not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start off with maybe the purse. Okay, maybe we're just gonna do what I just did in that weekly spread. Okay, so let's see. Now that we have all 3 elements, let's start by kind of placing them in here and around, and just to kind of fill in the area. So that one is going to go there, and then this one can simply go like right in here. Okay, and then as far as the quote, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, we're going to have more than enough. So let's see. Pride in my heart, glitter in my veins. Born this way, fabulous every day. I am proud of who I am. Serving rainbow realness. Too proud to care about your opinion. Rainbows don't apologize. Proud, loud, and unbothered. And last but not least, we have sassy, classy, and a little bit of flashy. So I think to kick things off, I want to use this one. Pride in my heart, glitter in my veins. So let's see, maybe, yeah, like maybe right in here would be perfect. And I'm wondering if I can actually lift this up a little so I could kind of go over it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think that looks amazing. Now, what else did I want to use? Because I mean, these PT tapes are just full of amazing stickers. So we could do that right there. Look at this one right here. That one is so beautiful. I wonder if I just want to maybe place it like this, or we could also kind of do the spine over here. I think I really like this one. I just love how big it is, and the colors are so vibrant as well. So let's simply place it right over here. I think that looks really pretty, and I'm going to worry about the punch once we're done, because we are going to have a lot of pages to punch. So let's get rid of them. And then maybe did I want to do something over here? Like we have the shoes. Ooh, what about this one? This is the one that I wanted to use up here, but I ended up going with that one. So maybe we can like place this one here, or is it gonna take away from this? I think we should be good, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. And once again, let's just trim this down. Okay, so I might come back to this one. I'm still debating about whether I want to use this one. I mean, we could see the red kind of peeking through. You know what? I am just gonna go ahead and do it because go big or go home, right? I just want to add as many stickers as I can. So we are going to scoot as far to the right as we can. That way we don't cover up her beautiful shoes. And so let's go ahead and get rid of this. So hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. We were actually close to 100. We didn't really hit it, but it sure felt like we did. But today is Monday and the temperature has fallen into the 70s. So it was a big change from almost 100 to the 70s. And it actually felt so nice outside. We kind of kept the windows open, and when we woke up, a nice little breeze came in and it just felt amazing. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm so happy that I went ahead and added that because, yeah, I just think that it looks really pretty. So now that we have the red going, and I'm pretty happy about it, let's go ahead and move on to the orange. So let's see what beautiful fashion girls we can work with. So we have her. We have her. She might look cute like on this side now, right? And then we have her more like on the reddish side. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick her up. And this time I am going to place her right over here on the right hand side, kind of like that. Okay, and before we get too far, let's go ahead and pick out one of the quotes. I feel like this one would look really good here inside of the box, kind of like this. Okay, that way if we add florals, it's already laid down and we don't have to pick it up just like I had to on this side. Because look how pretty these florals are. I feel like these ones would be perfect for your fall spreads. They're just like perfect with the browns and the oranges. So this one is simply going to go like that. So far so good, right? And let's pick our little trio up there. So we have this candle, and is it bigger than this one? No, that one would be the same size because we do have different sizes. So we are going to pick up this purse here, which is bigger than that one. And I love that she has different sizes included because you just never know when you're going to need a bigger size or a smaller size. So that one is gonna go there. How about we use the bigger candle right around here? And then, oh my gosh, look at that outfit. Did I want to do the shoes there, or maybe the glasses here, or the lip gloss, the shoes? We also have these oranges, and actually that one wouldn't be too bad. Oh, maybe this one that's a little bit smaller. Okay, we are going to do this smaller one, and of course create our little trio right in here, kind of like that. Okay, so now that we have that, of course I want to add some more of these beautiful florals, and I think that I'm going to choose this one. This one is a little bit bigger. actually, question is, did I want to use it down here at the bottom just like I did with Monday, or run it over here? I think I really like it right here, actually. So yeah, this is exactly where this is going to go. Oh yeah, these are so pretty. So now that we have that, we're just going to trim off just this little bit that is down here at the bottom. Okay. All right, so let's see about this, because I was actually going to grab this one that was a little bit smaller, but I felt like the big one fit really well over here. And now I'm thinking that I just want to place this one here. So yeah, that is exactly what we're gonna do. So right there. All right, you seriously cannot go wrong with florals. And actually, I think I'm going floral crazy because I didn't really get to add a ton of florals in my weekly spread, so I am kind of making up for it. So that is the reason behind that. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's like a small little floral. That one is way too big. I just want something nice and little, and I think that maybe, okay, so we do have this one here, because now I'm thinking that I want to add it here, but I feel like it would be way too cluttered, because as I'm looking over here in the red one, I feel like there's something missing up there. So let me actually go back to the red one and see if I can find anything small that would fit right there. I think I am really done with the orange one. So yeah, if we go over here, we have this small little straight edge one, and see, that would look pretty, but I feel like it's way too small now. Let's see, maybe if we kind of did that. Okay, you know what, I think I want to do it. I feel like it looks too lonely, and of course we wouldn't want that, right? So how did I want to do it? Maybe if we do it like that. So yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, I think I like that so much better. It was just looking like it needed something, and I think that looks amazing. Okay, so now I feel like we're done with the red one, and because I am having way too much fun with these colors, how about we grab the next two pages? So if we flip this one, we're going to have Wednesday and Thursday. So again, we're going to go back to the rainbow boxes, and we're going to pick up the yellow. And I feel like this yellow is a little bit not as bright as I would want it to. This one is a really bright yellow, but you know what, it is gonna look amazing. So how about with this one? How about we have a little bit of fun? So let's maybe place that one right there, and then of course we're going to need the other box. So before we actually get too far, let's grab the box, and this size is the brighter yellow, which is completely okay. So we're gonna add that one there, and I think this is where I didn't have the double box in the green color, so we went ahead and used it right there. And then if we flip it, we went ahead and used it there, but we do have this long green box, so let's go ahead and grab it. And because we had a little bit of fun with the yellow, let's go ahead and have some fun with this one too. So am I going to use the whole thing, or did I want to maybe bring it down just a little bit? Okay, I think I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. kind of like that. And then I am going to get rid of the bottom. Uh-oh. So if I grab my scissors, let's go ahead and trim this down. And yeah, let me not forget the other box too. And now that I'm looking at it, I forgot to put the dots on the first few pages. Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and bring it back over here before I actually forget about it. So we have our quotes there. And let's go ahead and place this green box there. Let me see. Okay, so now let's go over here. Oh, we're gonna need the yellow one first. And again, let me see. Let's get this one going. And this one has beautiful sunflowers, which I didn't get to use, so I am ready for it. So here we have this fashion doll. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful her dress is. Did I want to put it over here? Kind of like that. Okay, I think that is exactly what I'm going to do because her dress is just way too beautiful not to use. So she is simply going to go right over here. So yeah, these individual rainbow PET tapes came at the right time for these rainbow / pride and spreads. So here we have this beautiful green color. In those ones, it's nice and bright because I feel like this green over here isn't as bright. So let me see. Did I maybe want to do something like this? Okay, that is exactly what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's grab one of these quotes. Born this way, fabulous every day. All right, so I feel like this one is going to go right in here. Perfect. And yeah, see how it came down just a little bit? Okay, so then let's go back over here. Look at this beautiful straight edge one. And I feel like maybe the top is where it would look best. Yeah, definitely going to add it here at the top. So if I grab my tweezers, we can kind of keep it straighter. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, and actually, we also went to the movies this weekend because, of course, it was way too miserable outside to actually be outside. So we ended up going to the movie theater and we watched How to Train Your Dragon. And I actually didn't know that it was going to be like true life and not a cartoon. So I was surprised. I guess I hadn't seen the previews, but it was such a great movie. We all loved it. Okay, so then, okay, I feel like we're going to do the bigger sneakers. And then let's see about this purse situation. So we have it here. I wonder if we have it in a bigger size. We don't. So let's go ahead and grab these two. And I feel like the sneakers are going to go over here. So this one, or maybe even over here. Actually, let me go ahead and place these down because they are such, it's such a big sticker. So we're gonna do that. Then we're going to do that. And then as far as the third sticker, let's see, this is where I maybe want to add like this lemon. We have it cut in half there. We also have these little ones, but I feel like we need to add a little bit of color. So maybe this one could go in here. Or did I want to just leave it like that? I really wanted to add some green. So yeah, we're just going to do that right there. So that looks amazing. Let's go ahead and trim that one off. And then did I want to do anything on the side? I feel like the florals up here is like big enough. So I feel like I don't need to add anything here. But I did see the planner. So I think that I want to grab this one. So we could either make a cluster there or one down here at the bottom. I think I'm gonna add it over here. Okay. So there's that. And then how about we add the little Stanley cup? Oh yeah, this one is way too big. So this one is going to be the smaller version, which I feel like it is still big, but I like it. So yeah, there we go. And so, no, oh, I didn't add anything down here at the bottom. Do I want to add it before I completely put the PT tape away? So let's roll it up a little bit because it is all over the place. And I do see this one here. Oh yeah, look how pretty that one would look right there. We are definitely going to add it. So let's just simply place it down here at the bottom. Okay, perfect. So glad I remembered, or else we would be going back to it. And now let's go ahead and trim this off as well. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, not going to worry about the punch until I am officially done with all of the pages. So let's go ahead and move on to the green one. But before we do, let's go ahead and roll this one up as well. That way there's not a lot going on my desk. And look at how beautiful this one is. I love the tropical florals with this one and the butterflies and all of the things. But let's go ahead and start with the fashion girl. So maybe she could go right in here. She would go right there, or her right here. Okay, I think I really love her. So yeah, we are going to place her right in here. Oh, and let's not, did I want to do the florals? Maybe we could add it over here. Okay. So yeah, we have this straight edge one. Then we also have like this one right there. Okay, so let's start off with the purse up here. So I think that we're going to do this one right here. And then how about we use the camera? I just really love the camera, and I love that it's a like a brighter green. So that one is gonna go there. And then yeah, let's cluster the butterfly. A few of the PET tapes do have butterflies, so if I see them, I definitely want to use them. So we're gonna do that there. And let's see about this straight edge. So I don't think that I want to put it there, but what about if we put it here? Or maybe we could add this one here, kind of like that. Okay, really like that. So we are going to do that. Maybe we can find a little cluster for that one. But as far as this one, we are just going to put it right over here. I'm trying to get it as centered as I can. So hopefully that was good enough. But what I have come to realize is that these PT tapes are so forgiving. They lift up with ease, no problem whatsoever. So I am definitely loving them. And yeah, this one, I think it's going to be way too big. Oh, you know what? We also need our quote. Proud, loud, and unbothered. So yeah, Essential Joi has so many quotes to choose from. So if you still haven't checked her out, be sure, because her quotes are amazing. And I actually was going to use the quotes that already came with the PET tip, but I went ahead and used those in the weekly spread. And then that's when I remembered that I actually had these pride quotes from Essential Joi. So I was like, oh my gosh, good thing I remembered. And I did pick up a few of, not a few of these ones, but she did have her latest release, and so I went ahead and picked up a few of them. Let's see. What else did I want to add? We could have added that one there. We also have these leaves here. And then we could also add this one over here. Okay, I feel like we need something down here at the bottom. So this one would actually be kind of perfect, like right in here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then simply trim off what's here at the bottom. Kind of like that. And then let's go back to the butterflies, because I do want to add these, and I want to add a few of them. So let's grab the ones that we see. So did I want to do it down here at the bottom? And I don't know if there's different sizes, so let's see. Maybe this one could be right there, and then this one could simply go right there. And I do like them off of the page like that. I think that's really pretty. So there's that. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. And I feel like we're missing something down here. So let's kind of take a look. Maybe one of these leaves, kind of like that. I don't think we have a lot of choices when it comes to the florals. We could also do something like this, like a corner piece, but I don't think I like that too much. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble. Let me see. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I think it's throwing me off that we cut the bottom of the box. Or maybe we could add some more butterflies. And yeah, I think this, oh look, we have a smaller one here. I was just gonna say that I think there's only one size to it, but no, we have this little one, which is going to be perfect. So how about we maybe add this one there, and then this one can be here without getting trimmed off. Okay, yeah, I just felt like something was missing down at the bottom. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut that in. I think that we might be done, but I do want to use this string. And did I want to pair with this one? Because this is the one that I actually used in my other spread. So maybe this time we could use both of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one first. So we're gonna leave that one there, and then we're going to place that one right there. Okay, so yeah, that is exactly what that little area needed. And before I forget, let's go ahead and grab the dots, because instead of using the Zicklin color dots, we are going to use these ones. And as you can see, I went ahead and used some of them because I used them as my grocery list. So we're going to, let's do the 4 dots down here at the bottom for my water intake. Yeah, and I like that these aren't as bright because, I mean, they could have been, but they're not. So let's go ahead and grab a few of them because we need 4 for my water intake and then my Apple Watch stats. So 1, 2, and uh-oh, I thought I grabbed the rest, but 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks great. Just in case you guys don't have Zicklin color dots, this is the perfect sticker book. So if we go over here, we're going to find the green section. So once again, we're going to add the 4 down here at the bottom. And then we're going to need the 5. So let me see if I can grab most of them. Okay, so 1 more down here. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. 4. Uh-oh, I think I grabbed too many this time. And then the 5th one is simply gonna go right in there. Okay, so perfect. I feel like these 2 pages are now complete because we do have our dots. So let's actually flip this one because we're going to need the orange one right over here. I guess I'm only able to grab 3 at a time, so we're gonna do these 3 for my water intake, and then we just need 1 more. All right, so the 4th one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, perfect. So that looks amazing. And then we're going to do the red one. Okay, so yeah, I love that this one is nice and bright. Look at how pretty that is. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do the 4th one and attempt to grab the rest of them. So 4, and then, oh my gosh, I think I did it this time. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. Yeah, we actually got it in one go. So yeah, that looks amazing. And this is exactly how red, orange, yellow, and green came out. And I mean, there's only 2 more pages. So, all right, so just bear with me. We have 2 more left to go. I usually just decorate 2 on camera and then the rest are off camera. So definitely let me know if you would prefer to see everything in one go. I know some of you have reached out and have said that it would be helpful if I just kept going on camera instead of coming back after they're all decorated. But yeah, definitely let me know. So I'm going to flip the page. That way I can see it a little bit better, because I feel like with this one, we are going to have it straight on just like that. Okay, so we did end up covering that existing box, and then we're going to grab the purple one. And actually, we don't have this size anymore. Okay, we are just going to go with this size. But once again, let's go ahead and flip this. Yeah, I think this should be good right here. And then this box is simply gonna go over there. And I didn't forget to grab the blue box. Oh my gosh, and again, I don't have that size. So we are going to work with the smaller size, which is completely okay. But I just think that it's funny that with these two colors, we didn't have the other size available. So yeah, so far so good. I actually forgot to wrap the green colors, so let me go ahead and do that. That way it's not taking up a lot of space here on my desk, because I am already short on space as it is. Okay, there we go. Because that is going to drive me crazy having all of these PT tapes kind of all over the place. So this blue one is very pretty. We have like the darker blues, the lighter blues. And then as far as the fashion girl, look at how beautiful her dress is. And then we also have her. Ooh, we could put her over here. Okay, and then of course we had her. But I think I am going to use her. In my weekly spread, I believe I used just the fashion girls that had a dress or a skirt. But I think I already used one that had pants on, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, see right there. Okay, perfect. So as far as the quote, serving rainbow realness, too proud to care about your opinion. Perfect. So this one is simply gonna go right in here. I do feel like we have a little bit of this clear sticker there. Okay, and then let's look at the florals that we have to work with. Okay, so I do see this straight edge one, because of course I want to go ahead and put this one down at the bottom. I thought I had ripped it, but no. That's the way that this one is. So yeah, this one is just going to go down here at the bottom. And again, it does have this little bit hanging out. Okay. And then, what else did we have? Look at how beautiful this one is. I'm thinking maybe like a corner piece like that. And then we have butterflies with this one. So I think that I'm going to use it. But I'm just trying to see what else I could put right here. We also have this little one here. We have like the wreaths, but I don't think that that's the vibe that I'm going for. So maybe we could use this one and simply do something like that. And then let's go ahead and find our little trio. Look at this cluster. I feel like this cluster is just way too perfect. Oh, look, it's over here in a smaller size. Oh my gosh, that would be really pretty. Maybe with this one, I won't do like the separate little cluster because I'm really loving this. I mean, it is kind of clustered together in its own way, even though it's just the one sticker. We have the candles, we have the vase, and we also have the books. So yeah, we are going to add that one there. Let's go back over here. And I want to go back to the straight edge sticker because I am thinking that we're also going to place it up there. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna look really pretty. So if we kind of flip it and center it, it would go right there. Okay, uh-oh. And I feel like there's so many scraps on my scissors. But that's exactly what happens when you're having fun. So there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. And then since we didn't end up doing like a little cluster here, I do maybe want to create another one somewhere, somehow. So we have this like eyeshadow palette, and I'm trying to see how it would look with the shoes. I just love that about clear stickers, that we can see how they would look. So if we grab this one, now I'm thinking that I want to do it on this side. Okay, so maybe we can do that there, but these ones are not facing the right way. I did just see these ones instead, so I'm gonna grab them, and then it's just simply gonna go right in there. Okay, perfect. And I'm not gonna use those ones anymore, so I'm just gonna put it off to the side because I don't want to forget about the butterflies. So how about let's see, did I want to go? Yeah, I wanted to go this way, and maybe this little one, let's kind of have it go off of the box. Okay, perfect. So I think that this looks amazing. I don't think that I wanted to add anything else. I may want to do the little butterfly trails. We didn't do it with the other one, but I may just go back and see if we could add them. But for now, let's just go ahead and roll this out. And I do have my pen over here. So actually, before I forget, I do want to do this one. So we're gonna do that. And then with this one, we are doing that. Okay, so this looks amazing. So last but not least, let's look at the purple one. So we have her here, and maybe she could go on the left-hand side. Now, ooh, look at her right here. So well put together. Okay, I think that I'm going to grab her. I just love her dress. It's off of the shoulders. It's kind of ruffled, the cinched waist. So yeah, she is going to look amazing right in here. Okay, I'm gonna put her right there. And then as far as the quote, okay, I think I'm gonna do this one, but I want it to be more on the vertical side. So we are simply going to cut right there. That way we can place this one down first, and then this one. I think there's a little piece. Oh, there we go. And then this one is just gonna go up here. You guys know how much I love cutting down my stickers. And yeah, as far as these florals, I feel like I want to use maybe these ones. They're more on the darker side, and I feel like it would look a little bit better. So as far as this one, let's go ahead and grab it now. That way we can place it like right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and trim this off. I didn't even realize that we needed trimming down here at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I think that looks good. And then this one also has butterflies. So of course I want to go ahead and use them. And then this bigger one could maybe go like that. And then the smaller one could go right here. And I'm not going to add trails to that one. And then as far as the straight edge sticker with the florals, we have this one, but I'm not sure if I want to use it. I really like this darker one. Look, we also have that one. That one is really pretty. And then as far, oh, look at this typewriter. This would be really pretty if we were to add it up here. Okay, let's see how this would look because it is a big sticker. So maybe we could have that one right there and the little teacup right here. Okay, I think that's going to be a whole vibe. So yeah, let's go ahead and place this here. And then I believe I saw this butterfly here. So I feel like this one would look really pretty right there. And then maybe we could add a butterfly inside of the box right here. Let's see, did I want to do it this way maybe? Or maybe right here. Okay, so that looks amazing. And then let's see, I really love that little floral. I do see this little tiny floral right here. Look how cute that is. And then maybe this one we could add right there. Or we could even add it over here since we don't have one that is a straight edge. Did I want to add it over here? That way it's not like directly down. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. See how easily it just pulls up? I was even super amazed with that. So yeah, we're going to go off of the box really quick. So did I want to add anything else? So we have this little cup because if I compare it to this one, that one is ginormous. So definitely not trying to do that. And then we do have the purse. These ones are bigger, but I feel like there is a smaller one. Yeah, right over here. So if we grab these two, maybe we can place them somewhere around the page. I just feel like it's missing something. So maybe we could add that one right there and then simply add the cup as well. Okay, perfect. So I think that looks amazing. And I feel like this one, yeah, like this one we could have a little trail situation going on. So maybe you could loop-de-loop like that. And then this one could do something like that. Perfect. So we have that. Oh, we have to do the dots. I almost forgot about them again. So we are going to go to the blue section and attempt to grab the shade that we need, because as you can see, there's different shades. So I think that this one would work the best. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 2, 3 and 4. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there's the blue, and then we just need the purple one. So as you can see, I am using basically the ones that I used in my other spread. I feel like the other color is trying to attach to me, but we don't need it. We just need this beautiful color. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one is stuck together. There we go. So 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we definitely have everything that we needed. We have the fashion girls, we have the quotes, we have the deco, we have the boxes, and we have our bullet points. So these 2 pages didn't need to have punched. So let me just check the other ones. I feel like these ones had a little bit more, but okay, so this one definitely had a lot. So let me go ahead and bring in my punch. That way we can get these going, and we should basically be done. I knew as soon as I did a weekly Pride spread, I knew that I had to come back to my daily pages and get these ones going as well. And I am so happy that I did, because I think they all look amazing, and we haven't even put them in my planners. So definitely cannot wait to see them all put together. And if I can get this one going, we can see just how it does look together. So that one is done, and then let's just quickly feed this one through, since we ended up struggling with the other one. But I think that that should be good right there. This one got stuck, I think. Oh, there we go. It wasn't even stuck. It was just not wanting to come out. So I think that we are completely done with these. So let's go ahead and put this back, and then get this one wrapped as well. That way we can get them out of the way before we can put the pages back and see it all put together. So yeah, definitely wishing you guys an amazing week ahead. It's a brand new week, brand new goals, brand new to-do list, brand new everything. And I love Mondays. I don't know if I have mentioned it a few times. So if you guys remember, you guys know that I absolutely love Mondays, because it is back to the routine, back to everything. So I just love Mondays. I know not everybody does, which is mostly everyone. I know I'm like, I'm one of a few that love Mondays. So if you love it, let me know. If you don't, I wouldn't be surprised. So if I can get that one together, we can place it there. That way I can bring them back over here, because yeah, these definitely came in hand with doing this Pride spread. And so now that they are available individually, you guys can just simply pick and choose which color you want. So yeah, now that we have that finally out of the way, we can put the pages back in here, and we can see all put together. But before I forget, I do want to add my pins. So here is Monday and Tuesday with the red, with the orange. Definitely loving all of the clusters that we created, the fashion girls. The quotes are just perfect. The florals and everything about it is just really, really pretty. So I'm super happy with how these pages turned out. So yeah, definitely check out the individual rainbow PET tapes. Don't forget to use code Stephany10 to save on your order. But for now, I am in love with the way that these turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.